for this little video, I want to talk about how we make um, a quiz. So, and everything that goes into that. So, I, and because this has to do with educational technology and just ways that we can use technology to our advantage. So, when you are a teacher and you start a new course or you have an existing course, you're always looking for the latest textbooks that are going to be helpful, um, and they're going to be helpful to you in several ways. So I'm just going to go over how I get the textbook for this course and some of the technology tools that are available through Pearson. So I'm going to click on the Pearson website here, and I'll go to higher education. And I'm going to look for products and services, and it generally will take me actually I think I want to go to the catalog instead. Yes, I want to go to the catalog instead. So there's all these different subjects. We are in education, so I'm going to click on education here, and for this type of course, I'm going to go to instructional technology. There's all kinds of different stuff here. And then I'm going to go in instructional media and technology, because there's all kinds of different instructional technologies. But for this class, we're going to look at instructional media and technology. So all these books come up. I used to use this one. I think I use this one. I'm using this one for a grad class, using this one for the undergrad class. So let's take a look at this one, for example. So I've looked at all these, and I said, okay, I like this one. I'm going to click on it. And number one, I can request a copy. If you're an educator, a bona fide educator, you can go in and tell Pearson about you, and they'll give you access to this stuff. They'll send you copies of this stuff. You can review it online. You can. What I like to see is what the instructor resources they have for this stuff. So when I click on this, they have a manual and test bank, which is going to be in a Word PDF document. They have PowerPoint presentations that are good, so I don't have to spend my time making a bunch of PowerPoints. And the PowerPoints that are in your PowerPoint folder on Blackboard are from these teacher resources. They have test banks that we can use for whatever, They have TestGen, Blackboard, Blackboard CE Vista, Saki, Moodle, Desire to Learn, D2D, Angel. They have all kinds of these. So what I don't see here is Canvas. So, we're switching to Canvas here. So from Blackboard. So that might be problematic for me. But maybe I missed it. I don't know. So I've downloaded the test bank, and now I'm going to show you how that works in the quizzes and exams. So if, as an educator, you don't have access to this stuff as a student, I do. So I'm going to do a test, and I'm going to create a test called Chapter 1. And I would normally put stuff in here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hit submit, and then I'm going to go to find questions. Now when I hit find questions, it's going to take me to the question bank that I uploaded down here through course tools. If you look down here, you can see there's test surveys and pools. When I click on that, it's just a file that I So I'm going to hit find questions, and there they are. There's all the questions that I downloaded from Pearson. So chapters 1 through 12. This is for the undergrad class. And there they are. So I have like 25 questions, 20 questions rather. And I could simply just click on this, and they're all most of them are multiple choice, some of them are essays. I can click on question type, and it's going to tell me, what's what here. So I may not want you to do the essay, so I'll click off of those two, and it'll only be 18 questions instead. Tell me that. So I'm going to hit submit, and there are all the questions, and I could check them out. Sometimes they have them wrong, so if I need to edit a question, I can just edit it and say that this was the right answer instead of answer 3. Hit submit, and it's fixed. I'm not going to do that though. So I can change the point value for each. I could select all and change it to 2 points. Right now it's 18 total points. If I change it to 2 points and hit update, you'll see now it's worth 36 points. I don't want to do that. I'm going to take it back, but I could if I wanted to. I hit update, and it's back to 18 points. Okay. So once I get this all straightened out, I hit OK. So in chapter 1, I hit submit. And now I can do all this stuff where I can open the test in a new window. This is all the test options. So make available for students, yes. Add a new announcement, yes. But I'm not going to do that now. I could do multiple attempts. And I can actually put number of attempts in there. I never do that. I score attempts by using the glass. So if I had like 4 attempts, I could do the best one out of the 4 if I wanted to. I do forced completion. Once it's started, you've got to get it done. I set the timer for 60 minutes, and I put it auto submit on. So if it's going to automatically submit after that 60 minutes. I can do the display date, when it's going to shut off and shut on. With my quizzes, they usually start on a certain day, like Thursday at 5, and they end at Sunday at midnight. So I can set all that up here. I can have a password if I want to. Definitely have a due date, and if students haven't met that due date, they can't start. And then I can put feedback after they submitted, all the answers correct, submitted, and all the feedback. I could do once at a time, one at a time. So when I hit submit, there's chapter 1 in the quizzes and exams, and you should be able to see that. Okay, so when you click on it, you begin, and boom, everything's there. 1 point. I'm just going to pop through here real quick. Sure, I'll flunk this thing big time because I'm not even reading it, but we'll see. We might get lucky. Oh, that's probably right. I'm going to hit save and submit. And then I can look and see what I got right and what I got wrong. So I got 5 out of the 18 points. So your professor has definitely bombed this quiz. But you will see as a student, the right and wrong answers and so forth and so on. And that's all through the book, and Blackboard. It's all this technology that's really making life simpler for me as a teacher and you as a teacher. So This is how the quizzes work, how to build a quiz on Blackboard. Obviously, there's going to be different things. Blackboard's not a universal learning management tool. Um, in schools, they have different ones, but they're all kind of the same in terms of what you can do with the information you get from bookstores. Again, if you're going to be a teacher, you will have access to this stuff. So this is something you want to think about. All right, that is it for this one.